sex trafficking, paedophilia, abuse,
Absolutely.
all of the above.
And the very fact that she's received compensation is proof that she was a victim. But what happened, and I am simplifying it, what happened, she spent months being interviewed as a victim at the request, at the decision of the CPS and the police. I did those interviews. She went to ID parades. She pointed out all the addresses. She provided as much as she humanly could to assist us. The men that she named also raped other kids. 6 months later, she blew that job apart. Absolutely. My opinion is nobody expected her to open the can of worms in the way she did. And the authorities decided they didn't want this job to explode and go into all these areas. So what they did, they pulled it right back, really, and built the case around just one child, which was Holly. She was absolutely a victim in the same way as all the others. She was treated badly as well. This isn't about a good victim or a bad victim to me. It's about all victims. So at the end of 6 or 7 months, when this family have put their life on hold every day, have assisted the police through me, because I was given cast iron guarantees, the end of 6 months, they changed their mind. In one meeting, which I wasn't even party to, they came out the meeting and I was basically says, sorry, Maggie, we've changed our mind. We're not using Amber anymore. There was a lot more to it. There was a path to that where they were trying to alienate they wanted her to walk away because that would have been the easiest thing. But she never did, because by that time, all these kids trusted me. They'd give their lives up.
By making her walk away, look at all the crimes those child rapists would have then gone on to commit.
And do you know...
Still are.
Still are.
And do you know that every rape that she mentioned or spoke about in evidential videos, every rape she mentioned, every man who raped her, not one of those was recorded. There is no record of that on any of the... I've told the Home Office Select Committee about this. And actually there was an article very recently about, I think it was Nottingham, where they've picked up... I was telling them years ago. So, and the job of any police officer is to record a crime. And if you're not going to prosecute somebody, you explain why not. Well, they buried it. Without me opening my gob and keep going on about it, nobody would know about that. But listen to this, it gets far worse because they changed the mind. And I was told, in fact, one of the officers said to me, Maggie, calm down, listen. What would these kids ever contribute to society? They should have just been drowned at birth. And that is the truth. I swear to you that every word I say is truthful. It shocks me to this day.
How senior was that person?
Well, I can't identify. I'll go to court.
Not the name, but can you say this position?
Very senior. Very senior. Very senior. That wasn't a colleague. But when you've got people in positions of authority with those kind of opinions, you're on a hide. And the drama, 3 girls, is in that scene. The drama, in my opinion, doesn't go nearly far enough, but it does a phenomenal job of explaining grooming. And I'm very proud of the 4 years that I worked on that. But it gets worse because I stormed off that job that day because I would have planted him. I was just ashamed, horrified, shocked, I just can't explain. And I still feel
a child sex... A rape victim, a child, is a throwaway person.
Absolutely. And after they've put, 7 months of their lives on hold to help us for no reason other than they want to help other kids. But it got worse because, and I'm skipping through lots of things.